Someone told me that, Yemi, you are not living up to your potentials. I was confused, I didn't know whether to take it as a compliment or to take it as an insult. And that is just because I did not have. When I decided to rediscover myself, some of the major concerns I had was, how will people reconcile the old me and this new me that is about to emerge, this new person that I want to become? Rediscovering myself felt like such a hard task. It felt like such a difficult thing to do. So if you are currently in this situation, you are in the process, or you want to rediscover yourself, but then you also have these challenges, these concerns that I had some years ago, then this video is for you. In today's video, I want to talk about the 3 ways that you can reinvent yourself. So if you're interested in this topic, please continue watching. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yemi of Girl to Mom, and this channel is all about inspiring every lady to own their lives, live up to their potentials, and to be the best version of themselves. Now, before we go into the content of today's video, I really want to appreciate you guys for engaging with my content. Thank you guys for watching my videos, for liking my videos, for leaving a comment, and for subscribing. So if you are not already subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? We have amazing people here, okay? So please don't forget to subscribe. So without wasting much of your time, let us get into the topic. Like I said earlier, we are going to be talking about the 3 ways that you can rediscover and reinvent yourself. Sometimes this can look like a very difficult thing for us to do, rediscovering yourself, reinventing yourself. It just seems like it's so difficult. But trust me, I have gone through this phase, and I can tell you that it is the most exciting thing that you can do for yourself. So I just made it a little easy for us, and I'm going to tag them the 3 R's. What am I doing? The 3 R's. The 3 R's to rediscovering yourself. So let's just get into the topic. So the first R to rediscovering yourself is for you to have the right reasons. This is the basic and the most important step towards rediscovering yourself. You need to know why you are doing this. Why do you want to reinvent yourself? Why do you want to rediscover yourself? What is your reason? What is your why? Like we have heard over and over again, that your why is the most important thing you need to have. It is your inner motivation, your why. So when you are firm on the reason why you want to change yourself, on the reason why you want to rediscover yourself, is it because you have looked at yourself, you are not comfortable with where you are right now, you have evaluated yourself, and you realize that, oh, I am not at my best. You don't want to start rediscovering yourself, you don't want to reinvent yourself just because somebody else is doing it, just because your friend is at a better place, just because you are looking at this guy and this guy wants you to rediscover yourself. You don't want to do that for anybody. You want to rediscover yourself for you, for yourself, because you want to be happy with yourself. If you focus on other people, or if you focus on external reasons, that is not enough motivation to keep you when you are tired, or when you don't feel like it anymore. Or what if that person just decide to live your life? Maybe you are trying to change yourself or trying to rediscover yourself because of your friend that you are looking at, and you feel like, oh, let me just copy this person. What if that person decides to leave you? What then happens? You are no longer motivated. So make sure that you are doing this for the right reason, and that is the only way that you can keep pushing even when you lack external motivation. So moving on to the second R to rediscovering yourself and unlocking your potentials is to have the right information. This is also very important. I remember when someone told me that, Yemi, you are not living up to your potentials. I was confused, I didn't know whether to take it as a compliment or to take it as an insult. And that is just because I did not have the right information. At that time, I had just graduated from the university. I just completed my bachelor's degree, and I was waiting for my service. I was waiting for my NYC to serve my country for 1 year. And so it was during that period that this person told me that I wasn't living up to my potentials. I felt like I had done something, I was so proud of myself. And then someone telling me that, I'm still not living up to my potentials was difficult for me to handle. And that is simply because I did not have the right information. So when I checked, I looked at it, I tried to analyze myself, I tried to analyze the situation around me. I just did not know how to unlock my potentials, to do better than what I was actually doing. That is why I'm emphasizing the fact that you need the right information. How do you get the right information? You can get the right information that will take you where you want to be by reading books, by attending workshops, by attending conferences, attending seminars, by listening to podcasts, by watching YouTube videos on personal development. Don't be afraid to spend money on yourself, okay? Because I know that this is one area that affects a lot of Africans. Yes, I'm aware we don't really have that much money now, but then if you make it a priority, the resources will come, okay? So the right information is always available. And I even feel like once you have the right reasons, somehow you just attract the right information, but then you have to make it a priority to get information. You cannot move beyond your current knowledge, okay? You cannot become what you don't know. So you need the right information to take you to where you really want to be, and that way you can unlock your potentials. So once you have the right reasons, once you have the right information, then we can then move to the next thing that you need to rediscovering yourself and unlocking your potentials is to be in the right location. This is very important, because no matter how much inner motivation you have, if you are in the wrong place at the wrong time, or even if you are at the wrong place at the right time, somehow it affects your growth. And what I mean by being in the right location can be classified into two areas, the actual location in terms of place. The people that are in your space when you are trying to rediscover yourself matters a great deal. I remember that when I wanted to start my YouTube channel and I was telling a friend that this is the niche that I want to, go into on YouTube, the person was like, oh, so you two want to be a motivational speaker. But I know that even if I decided to, vlog or do any other thing that maybe is the popular thing, the person will still have something to say, okay? So when you are trying to rediscover yourself, people will always have something to say. It is not your problem, it is their problem, okay? And that is why I said you need to have the right reasons. You should make sure that you are doing it for you. Make sure that the people you have, or the people you are sharing this information with, or the people you let in your life at that time should be people who will encourage you, who believe in that place that you want to be, okay? Who believe in your dream, let me put it that way, who believes in your potentials. So you don't go out giving information to the people that are not even bothered about you, and the things they say will somehow be stored in your head, and it will affect your growth, it will affect your progress. So make sure that the people you have in your space are the people who will motivate you. And so in terms of your physical location, let me tell you, the place actually matters. Where you are actually matters, okay? Take for example, if Oprah was born in the African setting, she may not be able to go that far in life, The highest she would have probably been was maybe a successful housewife. The way our society is about getting married, you guys get what I'm trying to say. That is not to say that Africa is not a good place, or where you are or your country is not a good place to be, but let's look at it, let's face the fact. There are a lot of things that, limits us in Africa. We don't have good systems in place. There are lots of distractions. We cannot even afford the basic amenities, and that alone can limit somebody, because you end up spending your time and your energy focusing on how to make ends meet instead of actually unlocking your potentials. Even in our society, we worship money. We do not worship people that have value. We focus so much on money. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, for you to rediscover yourself, for you to reinvent yourself and unlock your true potentials, you might need to change your place. And I am not saying that you should join the multitude of people that are trying to relocate from Nigeria to Canada or the rest of the world that they are trying to relocate to. What I am trying to say is that if you cannot physically change your environment, then you should begin to change your location in your mind, okay? Wherever you are, you can begin by changing your mindset. You can move your mindset from the African mentality, the African mindset, to the actual mindset that will prepare you for reinventing yourself. And that is why you need to read books that will, take your mind away from where you are. So if you want to maximize your potentials, if you want to rediscover yourself, if you want to reinvent yourself in a way that is unique and is different and, actually will make impact to the world, not just being a local champion, then you need to change your environment, and you can begin that in your mind. So expose yourself to the things that people who are where you want to be, where you see yourself, okay? People who are there, expose yourself to the things that they have opportunities to have. So you see that rediscovering yourself, reinventing yourself is not that difficult. All you need to have is the right reasons, right information, and to be in the right place in terms of the location and in terms of the people in your. So if you are in the process of rediscovering yourself, you feel like this is so difficult, this is so challenging, I would lose people, I really don't want you to focus on that. Just take these 3 steps and be rest assured that you will get there. At the end of the day, these people that you are worried about, these people that you think they will not align themselves with your new goals, with your new self, don't worry about them. By the time you discover yourself, you begin to operate in your fullest potentials, these people will come to terms with who you are. They will respect you, would even admire you for starting or deciding to do this, and then you actually did it. And it is even paying off, you know, it will be profitable for you and even for them. So you will see yourself in a new light and you will be proud of who you are becoming, okay? And if you have also gone through this process, you like who you are today, you have experienced this, you know, this journey of reinventing yourself, and you have some lessons that you want to share with us, please leave some of the things you have learned on this journey in the comment section so that we can also learn from each other. Thank you guys for watching my videos. As always, I want you guys to like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your bell notification so that whenever I upload a video, you get notified. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.